Greetings, everyone. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day today. I wanted to send out a quick note of encouragement regarding being a good example. So many of us are not really mindful of the fact that our example that we set before the world that we touch goes far beyond what we can see with our physical eye. I, as a parent, as a husband, as a friend, as a colleague, as a brother, a relative, am particularly concerned about my example that I set because I don't want my ministry of my life to damage my testimony, but also to not hinder someone from getting to God and really seeing the relationship that they have the potential to have with Him. I was reading in 1 Timothy chapter 4 today, verse 12, which says, "Let no one despise your youth, but be an example to the believers in word, in conduct, in love, in spirit, in faith, in purity." And though that verse really holds us accountable to how we should demonstrate or display that example before those that we touch with our lives. And our lives are a ministry, whether we realize that or not. We really minister to people through how we live and how we conduct ourselves, because we may be the only God that somebody has an opportunity to see. And particularly as Christians, we have to be mindful of the reflection of God that we promote to those who may need to know Him. And me personally, I don't want my life in any way to be a hindrance to someone seeing a clear or a good reflection of God. Now, we all fall short of God's glory because we all sin in some form or fashion. None of us are exempt, and it is how we handle the sin in our lives and show that God is a loving and a forgiving God, and that we have a repentive and a confessing spirit before Him that allows His grace and His mercy to be upon us. How we demonstrate that is very key to what we show the world in our example. And again, I want the legacy of my life personally to be a reflection that draws people to Christ and not away from Christ. So I encourage you today to really look at the example that you set before the world. And it ranges from what we post on social media, how we interact with people, when people tick us off, how we respond to them, and what our reactions are. It is all a reflection of the ministry of our life that we share with other people. And I encourage you today just to pause, pray, and be persistent in how you really seek God for direction and how you can better shape your reactions in your life. Take care. Have a blessed day.